Cabals are not hungry people. They are responsible Nigerians. They deserve your respect. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Garba Shehu, has denied claims that Cabals are powerful people controlling President Muhammadu Buhari in key decision-making. Shehu, who was a guest on Channels Television Policies Today on Wednesday, said contrary to beliefs that Cabals manipulate the president, they are respectable Nigerians who deserve respect because they have achieved a lot. The presidential aide, who accused Nigerians of coining the West, recalled that people believed former President Umaru Yar'Adua and Goodluck Jonathan's cabinet were influenced by Cabals. A lot of people who are being dragged into this cabal thing, they are respectable Nigerians who have achieved a lot for themselves and for the nation. They are not there as hungry people who are there to grab things for themselves, he said. Shehu, who noted that it is a privilege appointed into the president's cabinet, said one wouldn't have been chosen by the president if not for trust. He therefore warned that Nigerians not to brand people Cabals simply because they offered to serve the nation by being close to the president. Nigerians have formed the practice by labeling people that are in some advisable positions of the president as a cabal. People, Cabals, should not be labeled negatively because they have offered themselves to support the president of this country, he said. His comments come less than a week. He reportedly said there is nothing wrong in having Cabals around the president Buhari in the daily running of the government. So guys, the first question that needs to be asked is this Cabals that is now accepting that he now is now coming out to say yes, there are Cabals in the Aso Villa. Are they government appointees, or are they elected? Are they democratically elected or whatever? Because even before now, we know that they have Cabals, but those Cabals, majority of them are not known. And he's addressing to Nigerians that Nigerians have way of coining things and twisting things. I think he should go and settle his scores with the first lady, because in the first place, nobody ever made mention of Cabal. It was the president's wife that brought this issue of Cabal. Of course, people have been talking about Cabal in other governments, but in this government, it was Aisha Buhari that made people to know that we have Cabals in the country, with most especially with her husband. And she said it in the first in their first tenure. She came out and she was crying out that Nigerian men should come out, that just two people have hijacked the presidency, that her husband was no longer in charge. I don't know whether he's still in charge, but according to what she said, she brought the issue of Cabal. And you can recall recently that the president's wife came again, and specifically, before she was talking about Cabal, but she never made mention of names, but people know quite all right the people she was referring to. But now, in this the second term, she has come out again, and she specifically pointed at Garba Shehu, this particular Garba Shehu, that Garba Shehu is, has stepped his boundaries, that is going beyond his boundaries, not taking directives from her husband, but she's taking directives from people who are not known by law, who are not known by the government. Of course, people can give you advice, but not, as government officials, because that is what they are saying. That is everything the woman has been saying, and everything people have been saying, really, really, they are really true, because she's this man is really confirming that. So telling us that they should respect them, and they should accord them, some kind of respect. So it is not Nigerians that brought the issue of Cabal. I want this man, if he can get it, he should get it. He should go and face the president's wife that called him out. He never replied. He never said anything. He never debunked even what the president said. President's wife said. He only said that he wouldn't want to join issues with the first lady. That means what the woman said is right. Of course, we can see it. Even if she didn't say it, we can see it, because we have some people who have a third and fourth eye. They can know what is happening in the Aso Villa. In as much you have people working with them, no matter how you want to cover everything in secrecy, people will still know, because people that you are dealing with, they still have a friends, they have a relations that they will just try to hint some little thing, and people will be able to expatiate and look into what they have been told. So this idea of saying Nigerians are twisting, I think you should go and settle with the president's wife, because she's the one that came out and lauded this, not any Nigerian that did that. And if really that you want to advise people, then must the Mama Daura pack his family into Aso Villa under whose expense, at the expense of the taxpayers, and you said the taxpayers should not talk. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And that's why even the vice president too, he said that the allegations against him here and there, they are the Cabals are the ones behind it. He said it. So those are the people who are confirming it, and now they want to throw it back to Nigerians, that Nigerians should respect them. If really these people are not hungry people, according to what he said, that they are very respected people, why will somebody leave his house? If you are my friend, I give you advice. I don't need to pack into your house. You don't need to come into my house, bring your family. We should know where we'll meet. We'll give ourselves, advice that we want to give ourselves. But this one that you pack yourself and, a whole family, because you want to go and advise somebody, and you expect the taxpayers not to say anything, that they always like to twist in, and you couldn't even reply the president's wife that called you out. She was not diplomatic about it. She has been diplomatic about the Cabals, but at some point she couldn't even hide them because she came for them. And she even made mention of her Mama Daura that this same Garba Shehu gets information or get directives contrary to what her husband gave Garba Shehu. Her husband employed Garba Shehu, and Shehu Garba does not take the directives of her husband. But Mama Daura, who is not a government appointee, that speaks volume. It shows the kind of president that we have. And up to today, the man never said anything. For the woman alone to be coming out and be saying all of those things that she's saying, if really you have a man at home, those who are married, who are married, a lot of you are married, you have a husband, and you go out and be saying all manner of things, discrediting your husband, and you come back to that house. It's not as if maybe the man is going to flog you, but you dare not, because if really there's that relationship, that pillow talk, because the woman said there's nothing like pillow talk, you can't even go, because the more you go out and be telling people what is happening in your home, the more you are embarrassing yourself, embarrassing your family, embarrassing the man as well, meaning that the man is not up to a man. And it's vice versa. A man too cannot just be going outside and be telling people, see what is happening. That means you are not capable of your home. You are complaining about your wife. To who? Is the woman not your wife? Or is the man not your husband? Can't you people settle the whole thing? That's to tell you that there is vacuum, there's lacuna in the governance of this country. And you are coming to tell us one thing. Of course, what do you expect a Garba Shehu to say? He's going to say what he's saying because that is what he's being paid for. But my concern is that he should have directed the whole thing to Aisha Buhari, because Aisha Buhari made us to understand that these people packed into the Aso Villa, and she has been complaining because she doesn't like it, and that is not the way it ought to be. And she said the people that supported them to come into power in 2015, after the election, after they won, she was no longer seeing them. That where are they? Where are they? The people that never suffered with them, people that never even campaigned or worked with them, those are the people she's now seeing, and they are still there. So I think Aisha should be the person, Garba Shehu, he should direct his question or his worries or concern to the president's wife, not Nigerians. And someone says here, no food but power hunger. They have tested good food, every good thing in life, and power to control country Nigeria is what they are so hungry for and afraid to lose the food of power. We would see 2023 very soon. Who say they are not hungry? They have plenty hunger in them. They are power hungry. So I think some people have really replied Garba Shehu that okay, if these people are not hungry, but there's something they are hungry for, his power. His power. When people came out before the end of their first tenure, some people protested that Mama Daura or Bakari, that they don't want him, that he was the one who was controlling the man in the first tenure. After 2 weeks, they came back again. The man, appointed him, he reappointed him again, into his cabinet, meaning he can't do without him. But a good example, a typical example of what we can see is the way and manner the president's wife has been coming. She has been coming out to speed the whole thing. She has been coming out to expose what is happening in Aso Rock We didn't know. Nobody knew what was happening in Aso Rock. Not until when they even embarrassed themselves. When a video started circulating social media. Who released the video? It is from them. It is with them inside the Aso Rock. So what are we saying? So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what Garba Shehu has said, that the Cabals are not hungry people. They are responsible Nigerians and they deserve respect. Nigerians should respect the Cabals. Leave your comments below and let's hear your take. Thank you very much.